fall, huh? My challenge for us as we leave the year 2012 and move into the year 2013 is to change our words. They are so powerful and so mighty, and they will represent us beautifully when we choose the words like what we just saw. Thank you.
Speaking of choosing one's words, my words were severely lacking when I expressed our gratitude for Melanie. She's such a precious person, and without her, our expo would have died. She's just given so much of herself in every aspect of everything she put her hand to. So thank you so much for all of your work. Not enough words to say our appreciation. Speaking of words, I have a process for us. Go with guided meditation here. The words that we use to identify ourselves sometimes lock us down. For example, we say things like, I'm broke. I can't. Like Tracy was saying, it's not happening for me. The problem with those, and what locks us down about that, is that it's a pronouncement, as that's how it is. If we can shift our thinking a bit, and shift the way we talk to ourselves about our situations and about what's going on in our life, it's really far more powerful and gives us the opportunity to step out of that stuck spot, okay? So, for example, instead of saying, I can't, if we say, I'm feeling overwhelmed about that right now, that's far more empowering, is it not? Because I can't is that's it, that's done. End of discussion. God, higher power, universe, Jesus, all it is, says, okay, you can. And any help that could have been there for us doesn't arrive because we've pronounced it as I can't. But if we say, I'm overwhelmed about that, or I'm feeling overwhelmed is even better. Because by saying, I am overwhelmed, we've owned it. It's just a feeling. It's not who we really are. Who we really are is this powerful, spiritual being in this divine physical temple called our body. And that we came here to this physical plane for a purpose, a divine sense, a divine purpose, and we are going to accomplish that. So by limiting ourselves by saying, I am overwhelmed, that just shuts that down. But by saying, I'm feeling overwhelmed about that right now, well, that opens us up to saying, show me the way. Show me my next step. Help me think this through. Bring to me someone who understands this and can help me understand it myself. Make sense? So it shifts everything. So what are some things, some words that we get hung up on, some pronouncements we might get hung up on, other than I can't, or I need. I need.
I ought to.
I need, I want. What was yours?
I ought to.
Ought to. I got them, should, have to, always. And never.
Shoulda.
Say what?
Shoulda.
Shoulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I say like, I am so. Like, I am so
I am
this.
so. Oh, gotcha. And then you just fill in the blank?
Yeah. But now
Never
we can fill it
change.
in with
Yes. And then take a deep breath. And it doesn't have to be that way anymore. You get to shift. You get to change. You're driving in first gear. Let's shift up a few, shall we? All right. Deep breath in. And exhale. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Let's do one one more deep breath in and exhale. Bring your awareness into your heart space, the core of your being, your heart of hearts, the place that is truth. The pronouncements that we've talked about usually hang out in your head, but your heart of hearts knows the truth and can understand that a feeling is just a feeling. It doesn't own you, and you don't have to be it. It's just a feeling. So from your heart of hearts, now bring your attention to your feet. There's an energy portal at the bottom of each foot, and those energy portals will open when you bring your attention there. And as you bring your attention there, and they open, then anything that no longer serves you, no longer fits for you, can drain out the bottoms of your feet like water out of a bathtub. You can just let it go. It's just energy. It's just a feeling. It's just a thought. And release it into the earth. Bring your attention to the top of your head. As those energies continue to drain out, we're going to open this portal at the top of your head. This connects you to divine source, whatever that might be for you. There are many portals over the top of your head, each one with a specific purpose and a specific attribute that can assist you. You will intuitively know what is right for you at this moment. You may have a sense of it being a color, like blue or green or silver, aqua, golden, or just pure light, or light with all the colors in it. You'll intuitively know what works for you, what's right for you in this moment. And as you make that connection, energy will begin to flow down into the top of your head. And this loving energy of light, this liquid love, this divine essence will flow in and help you dislodge thought patterns that no longer serve. And we're going to allow that energy to flow down into your heart space, filling your heart space as well. Letting that energy flow down through your body, down through your legs, and also flowing through you out into the earth. So this is pushing any additional energy out away from you. And as you release, more and more energy can be pushed away, and you'll be free of it. Be mindful of any energy of feeling overwhelmed in your body. Acknowledge that. Perhaps it's been there for a while. Perhaps it's someone else's sense of being overwhelmed. You might be picking up on it too. Take a deep breath in and release it. And you'll feel that energy just push right out through the bottoms of your feet into the earth. The earth can recirculate this energy and clarify it so it's pure. So you're not harming anyone by doing that. There may be an energy of judgment. The oughta, gotta, must, have to, should, always, and nevers. Find that sense of judgment, that pronouncement of who you think you are or who you think others expect you to be. Acknowledge that it's there. Maybe it was a gift to you from your parents. Maybe it was a gift to you from a significant other. Maybe it was just something you found on your own and you're ready to release it. So acknowledge its presence. Often those experiences like that are here to protect us and help us stay safe. But you don't need that anymore. Instead of judgment, now you have clarity. Deep breath in and release all of that judgment. Identify any sense of being stuck. Acknowledge it Deep breath in and release. And now allow more and more light to flow into your body, giving yourself permission to find new ways of experiencing life, finding new ways of experiencing yourself, finding new ways of moving past a feeling and knowing that it's just a feeling and it doesn't identify or define who you are. Let your energy now flow into your heart space. And in your heart space, there may be a pattern here of this pronouncement, pronouncing situations as bad, pronouncing yourself as bad, pronouncing others as bad. Take a deep breath in and release that. Well, that felt good, didn't it? And as you release that, more and more light fills your mind, fills your heart space, fills the energy field around your body, fills every organ, every tissue, every fiber, every cell, even down into the DNA. And now you're vibrating at a whole different level, a whole different perception. And you can recognize that your perceptions shift and change depending upon whether you're in your head or your heart space, whether you're buying into the lie or you're acknowledging the truth of who you really are. Letting more light come into your body now, and with that light, take on the acceptance of being love, of being a divine being who came here for a divine purpose, and everything else is just stuff. Breathe that in, and exhale. Breathe that in again, and exhale. And one more deep breath in, and exhale. Look and see if there's anything else within your form that is a pronouncement, a judgment, or a limiting thought process. And release it now. Feel the openness of your heart space. Feel the openness of your mind. And you are free to allow the flower of who you are to grow. How beautiful is that? Now close the bottoms of your feet, close those portals, and you are a vessel of light. You are a vessel of this divine nature. And opportunities will come for you. Guidance will come for you. Awareness will come for you. Feel the truth of that. And now disengage from the energy flowing into the top of your head. You may want to leave that open, letting more and more light come in, but to a degree that feels comfortable for you. Sometimes if we're too open, leaves us a little lightheaded, spacey. So whatever makes you feel comfortable. And now with a deep breath. And an exhale, bring yourself back into this kind of space, back into your body. Wiggle your feet, wiggle your toes. You can't see me wiggle my toes, but I do it every time for you. So even if you're not wiggling your toes, I'm wiggling my toes for you. So how did that feel? You want to share that experience?